Hi guys. Have you ever thought that in life, where you are at present, did you ever think that just if you had some guidance, if your the present self, if you knew something extraordinary, if you had some extraordinary knowledge and wisdom, and you could give that to your past self, would your life have been better? So today I'm going to do a similar reading. This is going to be a message. This is going to be an urgent message from your future self. Okay. What you are now, no matter what your age is, your future self is thinking that this should be like a very, very strong message that it wants to give you in the present, right now, in this moment when you're watching this video. So those are the messages we are going to discuss in today's video. Okay, so what are the options we have here? The first option we have is this moonstone necklace. Okay, it is a lovely moonstone necklace. The next option we have is a selenite wand. You know what selenite is? Okay, now this is a little bit about crystals. Okay, so if you don't know anything about crystals, that is totally fine. You don't need to know the qualities of the crystals, neither any properties or any details. You just have to see the object and see which one is attracting your attention. Okay, so that is the selenite wand. The next option we have here is the quartz crystal ball. Okay, so this is the quartz crystal ball. The next option we have is, okay, you can see all those imperfections, all those different inclusions in there. This is how natural crystals are. Okay, the next option we have is quartz geode. Okay, so this is a geode. This is how quartz occurs naturally. This is how quartz is found in the nature without any cutting or anything. Yeah, so that is the nature's design, right? That's the most flawless design. The next we have is this it is the Narmada Lingam. Okay, this is a very unique stone. It is found only near the Narmada river, and it is actually shaped in the form of a in the form of a lingam. Okay, so yes, people worship this. People actually do some rituals with this. Okay, yeah, so they doing lights and incense and all of that near this linga. But I have not done it yet. Okay, I have just got it for the purpose of a crystal. Okay, so that is why I have it here in the reading as well. Otherwise, if it was used for worshipping, I wouldn't have been able to use it in this reading, because yes, then you cannot remove it from the temple. Okay, so these are the 5 options that you have. Okay, so now you may ask me that how do we have to select these options? Okay, so selecting these options will be very simple. First of all, you have to remember this thing in mind, that yes, what is the message from your future self? And then I will be giving you all the 5 different options, and you have to select one option that is calling out your attention, that is attracting you. Okay, and then watch its corresponding video from the timestamps given below this video. Okay, so I hope that you got it, how to use this video. So yes, all the options for you are given here. Okay, so just in case if you selected the moonstone necklace, let's see what your future self wants to tell you. Okay, see, there are going to be several messages that I'm going to be telling you during this video. At the same time, same cards are going to give you several different messages. Now, how do you know which message applies to you? I will be telling you certain actions, some of your behavior patterns of your present, and if that resonates with you, then that message applies to you. Okay, so yes, let's get started. First of all, we have this card. It is of the 6 of Pentacles. And this stands for being a nice and charitable person, not just with how you use money, also by how you give help to people. Sometimes people feel that being charitable, being helpful is only by offering money or resources, but that is not always the case. You can actually offer your help. You can offer your karma. You can give, you can work for them. Okay, yes, this is where you offer your help, where you are physically doing some work on their behalf, such that that is how you are helping them. That is called shram dan in Hindi. Shram means to work, to make effort on their behalf. Dan means to donate. Okay, so this also you can do. Now, if you feel that you are very, very charitable, you just give charity like very often, and you're just like very, very, what to say, you're like very, yeah, you're like unconditionally just giving away things very easily, then definitely this card will be like a warning thing that you need to have this in mind, that you can give others your help in the form of work also, not just money. Okay. Yes, don't just think that money is the only thing that you can donate. At the same time, try to see which person is actually needing the money that you are just offering so freely. Okay, sometimes people are just seeing that, okay, she has a lot of money, he has a lot of money, come on, bring it in, let them spend. Why do I spend my money? So people are saving their money while you are unconditionally and incessantly giving it to others. The next card is this. Your future self wants to tell you that you need to be a lot more in control. Okay. Plus, this card was next to this card. So, when you are donating, when you have money in your hand, try to have control over yourself. Sometimes people, they are so lenient, they are so, yeah, as I said, unconditionally giving people, that they just can't hold on to themselves. They are so giving, they are so unconditional that they just keep on giving. They don't think about themselves. But this card is not about that. This is about having some discipline, some self discipline and self control, where you're not giving away very easily. Okay. I'm not saying that not giving away easily, I'm not asking you to be selfish, but this card is telling you that when you are giving, just be fully under your control. Sometimes people just, they are half in some different world when they are giving, then later on they don't even realize that what they actually gave away that was helpful to them. Okay, so yes, do be careful on that. You need to be fully under your control, very well organized and disciplined with yourself also. Sometimes giving away something will actually later on make you realize that you should not have given it. So if this has already happened with you, that you are already regretting giving away certain things, then after watching this video, be super careful not to be too giving. Yes, thoughtlessly, not to be giving too much without giving it a proper thought. Okay. Then we have the card for Moonstone. You can imagine, this is also Moonstone. Plus, this option is for Moonstone, and the card we get in this is also for the Moonstone. So let us see. Have you remembered your dreams? Do your senses bring you to where you need to be? Are you connected with the lunar cycles? Somehow, because you selected this Moonstone, there are chances that you may be somebody who is connecting with the moon cycles. Okay. And anybody who connects with the moon cycle can be highly intuitive, at the same time very susceptible, very, very sensitive towards the phases of the moon. And you spent enough time figuring things out. Let yourself emerge into knowledge, spun into your consciousness. Okay, the rainbow of light and positive energy expands my consciousness. My dreams are emerging to guide me on my path. Just because we have this card for dreams, I would like to tell you that, any dreams that you get, your dreams are also meaningful. I have made a video on that what your dreams mean. So just in case, if you have dreams, if you have some dreams and you really feel that they mean something, then try to watch that video. Okay, I'll try to place that link below this video so that you can refer to that. You can first finish watching this video and then you can go on to that dreams video. Okay, I pay attention to my dreams and easily interpret them. It is important that you interpret your dreams because you may be wrongly judging your dreams. Yes, sometimes you get some very good, very strong messages through your dreams, but just because you don't know how to interpret them, you're not making good use of that of those messages. Okay, dreams provide tools for self-knowledge and help bring mental clarity. Okay. Okay. Then we have this card for Dragonfly, ready to transform my life into one filled with truth and clarity. Okay. It is easy for me to transform and transmute challenging situations. See, these are certain affirmations. I would like that you note down this affirmation and try to repeat it daily because, yes, your future self is telling you this. So if you know these affirmations, work on these affirmations, maybe you will have a better future from what exactly you are trying to spun into through this present circumstances. Okay, I pay attention to my dreams and easily interpret them. My understanding of symbols helps me with self-awareness. My emotions are balanced. Okay, so that is a good those are good affirmations. It's easy for me to transform and transmit challenging situations. I pay attention to my dreams and easily interpret them. So just, yes, try to do that. See, somehow, I do feel that your dreams are actually telling you a lot and you are not exactly understanding what they mean. Sometimes you are even skipping, you are skipping them away. You are trying to avoid them. You are forgetting them. Okay. Now you say, oh, but what is wrong in that? See, your dreams are actually giving you a lot of guidance. You just cannot afford to just throw it away, right? See, that's the free guidance that you are getting. And whenever that guidance you get, that's yes, when it is important, only then you get the guidance. Otherwise, you don't get it. Okay, so try to note down your dreams and then yes, just watch that video on dream interpretation I had shared earlier. I will be sharing its link below. And this card shows, yes, as soon as you wake up, it is important that you note down your dreams. At the same time, try to shift your energy. Shifting your energy in the sense, whenever you are feeling very negative, you will feel that way, right? So now this is not a prediction that you will feel negative. Okay. The thing that is going on here, that your future self is telling you that life will have ups and downs. What you have to do is you need to learn to shift your energies so that you don't allow yourself to dwell into a certain kind of mindset for a long time. Because if you do that, your future self is going to suffer. Your future self is screaming this out to you, dude. You need to stop thinking in just one direction and start shifting your energies as soon as you feel low. Okay, so that is the next message that is coming in. The next card we have here is, okay, it is, just in case if you want to know which decks I have used for doing this reading, I have placed all the information, all the names of the decks below this video. Okay, just check it out. So, for you, what is really good, what is going to work as a blessing? First of all, it is the devotion to God. You need to stay devoted to God, whichever religion you belong to. Just try to be devoted to your God. And yes, you will be needing some security while you are traveling. Just try to do the shielding process. Again, the video for that same is shared on my channel. And protection from snakes. If you get a lot of dreams about snakes, there are chances that you will be awakening your Kundalini in this birth. Okay. And protection from snakes also says that you also may need to keep yourself protected from snakes. And yes, improved ability to serve God. Good. So that is coming from this card. The next card we have here is, your future self is also telling that you need to banish fear, because you have so many fears, and out of those fears you are not taking the right actions. Fears will always stop you from taking the right actions. It will make you take the wrong actions, just be baffled and go in the wrong direction, or don't do anything at all. Okay, protecting the world's ecology, intelligent use of world's resources, freedom from the fear of dirt and darkness. Dirt and darkness, what kind of fears are those? But yes, you may be fearful of darkness, okay, or maybe dirt with darkness, I don't know. And the next is, yes, you are being given this message of use intelligently the world's resources and protecting the world's ecology. That is actually somewhere, if you are wasting those resources a lot, then it's actually going to add up into your karma. Okay, now you say, okay, but everybody is doing that, why it's just going to be added in my karma? Because your future self is telling you. Okay, a lot of times, some people have some more important tasks, and which is why their focus area is different, their purpose is different, so they may not get affected by that much, that they are misusing the ecology, the resources of this ecosystem. So it may not affect them that much, but you need to watch your steps and try to try to be accountable for the resources of this ecology that you are using. The next two cards are, yes, your future self wants to tell you that whenever you are stuck between two options, it is important that you don't waste time. Just try to boil it down to one option and then start working in that direction. You take so much time stuck between two decisions, stuck between two options, such that it just takes like an eternity, and because of this you may be blocking your progress. It can be like anything, stuck between two options. It can be stuck between two people with whom you want to get into a relationship, or stuck between I don't know what, but it's like always two options where you are just stuck and you cannot get through. Okay, so this is what your future self wants to say, that stop doing this, stop wasting your time unnecessarily on things. Just try to decide something and then start taking action steps from there on. The next card we have is Ace of Spring. Okay, it is time to take action, be fearless and happy, pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. Yes, definitely these dreams card that we had is also for your dream, that if you have any dream, if you have an ambition, try to start working on that ambition. And dream is not something that it's going to be fruitified on its own. Your ambition is going to be something that you are supposed to take steps such that your ambition starts getting fulfilled. Okay, yes, nothing is going to happen on its own, but this is telling you to start taking action in the direction of your dreams, not to be fearful, not to be fearful of anything that can ruin your life, that can ruin your ambition, your goals. Okay, so yes, so this is the reading for you. I hope that this makes sense. Okay, let me know in the comments how did you like this video, and I will see you again in my next video. Okay, so just in case if you selected this option, the Selenite wand, then let's see what do the cards want to tell you. Okay, so what are the messages that your future self wants to tell you? Okay, so first of all, we have this card. This is the card for Queen of Wands, and it is showing you that how you have to be the winner, how you have to be the winner, how you have to lead, how you have to lead by an example and be a role model. So how can you do that? You can do that by actually following some strong characters, a strong figure that is actually your role model at present. Try to follow them closely, try to do what they are doing, try to do how they are doing it, and that is where you will reach that position soon. The next message from your future self is, admire what you have, be proud of your achievements, be happy about all the emotional achievements you have made. Yes, if you are too overwhelmed by emotions, sometimes it is good to feel emotions, because yes, that actually defines that you are a human. Okay, so that is also okay to feel a lot of emotions. That is what your future self is telling you. Okay, so now we have the reading for, okay, now see, now we have these two cards, okay, the crow, and then we have this card for worm, birds. Yes, birds are the ones who actually feed on worms, and this is a worm, okay. So somewhere or the other, I do feel that you have this tendency inbuilt inside you that you are your biggest critic, you are your biggest, not biggest, yes, biggest critic also, plus at the same time you are also somebody who consumes yourself. You get into self-destructive mode very quickly. So the cards are telling you that just in case if you do that, just remember that it is okay to make mistakes. Okay, see, a lot of times, when you are growing up, it is, yeah, our schooling, our education system, it actually teaches us that no, you should not make mistakes, try to be as perfect as possible. That is what our education system teaches. But it is not always the case that you will be always taking some perfect actions. You are prone to make mistakes. That makes you human, right? So you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to get freaked out about it. You don't have to feel ashamed of it. Though all your best efforts should be that you make the least mistakes as possible. But just in case if you make them, stop killing yourself for making those mistakes. Okay, it is okay. Move on. Try to become better. Try to not make those mistakes again in future. Okay. The next card is this one, clear endeavor. And the next is hope and happiness. Okay, so it is very good that you feed yourself with a lot of hope and happiness. Okay, it is it is good to feel emotions. It is good to forgive yourself and move on and become hopeful that okay, yesterday I was not able to do it, let's see in future I will be able to do it. Okay, then this is about clear endeavor. Clear endeavor is actually showing that yes, somewhere or the other. Yes, so endeavor is anything that you are trying to achieve, you need to just work really, really hard and not give up. Okay, so as I said, yes, become the role model. To become a role model, you first need to have a role model whom you are following. The next option we have is the Bhumi card, and it is showing fertility of land, expansion and growth, profusion of natural resources, protection of the natural environment. Okay, so somehow it is important that okay, just in case if you are involved in natural surroundings, in ecosystems, or working with the environment, using of earthworms. This is an earthworm. Earthworm is going to help you increase the fertility of your soil, just because we have this also. The next card we have is of this guy. He is Brihaspati. And power and prestige in society. Just check that out. Power and prestige in society. This is where you are going to be in future. And if you want to be there, it is very important that you stick to certain role models, stick to certain actions, certain behavioral patterns, the good patterns that they have. Okay, then the next thing this says worldly knowledge, especially of law. Okay, you need to learn law. Try to learn the certain laws that are actually connecting with the actions that you are taking at present. Okay, the next card we have is capacity to act as a teacher and a spiritual master. Ability to carry out advisory and ministerial duties. Okay. So yes, because ministerial duties, carrying out advisory, carry out capacity to act as a teacher and spiritual master. So definitely you have a lot of capacity. And yes, you need to cling on to it. You need to stick to it and keep on working on a positive path. This is the next card we have. It says, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Okay, with whatever big dreams you have, there are wonderful people who want to help you with it. Maintain a balance between work and home life. Yes, because all I see is work, 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 work. I don't see any personal life. I don't see any personal life of your own. So make sure that you are like very well taking time off and giving time to your family as well, and not just continuously working like a machine. This card says wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, magical time of life. This entire option is where your future self is telling you that your wishes will come true, but just try to wish more often. Okay, your future self knows that whatever you dreamt is actually coming true in the future. So your future self wants you to think big. It wants you that you take bigger leaps, take bigger actions, become better on personal self also, and that is how your life will become much more better than what the current self is working on right now. Okay, so yes, so this is the reading for you. I hope that this makes sense. Let me know in the comments, how did you like this reading? Try to share this video with as many people as you can, and I will see you again in my next video. Okay, so just in case if you selected this quartz crystal ball option, let's see what are the different things that your future self is getting desperate to tell you. Okay, so first thing your future self wants to say is to take action. Okay, to take action, to take the lead role, and to move ahead in life, to move forward in life. So when does anybody need to give this message? It is when you may be like too passive, you may be like very much not somebody who takes a lot of actions, not somebody who is like always on the front line. You're always like sitting back and taking a relaxed approach in life. Okay, but this card says to always stay active, or to always stay on the front end and always keep going forward and forward. So that is going to be the approach that you need to take. See, your future self, it knows what life is when you consistently be what you are actually right now, and your future self knows that what you can do so that you can make your life better. Okay, so that is where this message is coming from. The future self also wants to tell you that money is going to be super manageable. Okay, I was going to say the word easy. It will be super easy to attract money, but I don't want to say that word, because easy, it means like, people feel that, they won't have to do anything and money is just going to flow from the sky. But no, not that way. But yes, money is going to be easily be able to manage. You will be easily be able to attract money, but you will have to take actions. Okay, actions will be needed on your part. This card says, it is easy for me to go within and know the truth. I take time for inner reflection. See, all of these sentences I'm saying, there are some very good affirmations for you. Contemplative thought helps me reveal and process thoughts and feelings. I awaken my awareness through quiet time and meditation. Meditation may be a very, very good option for you, because the bigger success you want to achieve, the greater achievements you want to receive, you are supposed to be that good from the inside also. And what is going to make you that good? Meditation is going to make you that good. I just feel that like this is so much overrated. Not exactly overrated. I just feel that I say it a lot of times and I should not be saying it this many times, which is why I'm just feeling this little funny feeling. I am a clear channel and my filters allow me great mental clarity. Okay, so yes, so that's a good, that is a good affirmation for you. The next card we have is this: I am awakening every day in many ways. I enjoy seeking connection with my higher self and observing myself from a higher perspective. Yeah, that is actually good. It is very important you observe yourself from a higher perspective, rather than seeing yourself from a narrowed kind of perspective, which can only see things up to a certain distance. I am a catalyst to awaken awareness of all beings. I see clearly now and become aware of profound spiritual truths. Okay. So what are those profound spiritual truths going to help you with? becoming better from within, right? As I told you earlier. The next is, pausing at times will be good. Okay, pausing and being gentle with yourself. Yes, you will achieve great heights if you keep doing this. If you keep doing this, if you continue to become an achiever, not live a passive life, if you continue to yes, tap into the inner prosperity vibe, then you will be able to achieve great heights. But at the same time, these cards are reminding that you need to remember to take regular pauses and be gentle with yourself. The bigger the personality you want to become, yes, that is how much, you will have to be gentle with yourself. I'm not going to say that, yes, take pauses very often. Not very often, but yes, at least 2 to 3 times a year, you need to take that pause. You need to work on yourself and cleanse yourself from within such that you can become better. Yes, once you have cleansed yourself. Okay, this card says freedom from desire. Freedom from desire, success in love and romance. This is what your future self wants to tell you. You need to free yourself from desires. Okay. So when will that happen, that you will free yourself from desires? That will only happen when you meditate, when you open all of your 7 chakras. You will be able to free yourself from all desires. You will get success in love and romance, enhanced ability to amuse and make people laugh. So maybe that shows what kind of social image you will be having. You will be very good at love and romance. So yes, your love and romantic life will be good. The next card we have here is of Subhadra. Okay. Removal of illusion, worldly power and grace. If you are under any illusion, then your illusions will be removed soon enough. Worldly power and grace, blessing of devotion to Krishna. Yes, Lord Krishna is somebody you will like to achieve. You would like to achieve. You would like to connect with, because yes, that is the energy, that is the connection that will actually make you very very great. Yes, reaching out to great heights on the level of success, because yes, this is also for worldly power and grace. This card shows a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. So you can actually partner with somebody and try to achieve your dreams, because see, all these cards are actually pointing out towards that you will get some very very good success in your life. At the same time, try to focus on the little guidance points that I am telling you. Be gentle with yourself. Take regular pauses, like 2 to 3 times a year, and yes, meditating and freeing yourself from the desires, working on your 7 chakras. These are certain things that the more polished way you are trying to do these things, the greater will be the success that you will achieve. Okay, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. Okay, so that is one thing. The next card we have is this one. Okay, so what does this card say? Reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. So just in case, if you have any sadness within you, any situation that brought some sorrow in your life, just continue to be good towards others. That sorrow will actually heal in some time. Okay. Sometimes this happens, that people who have gone through pain, who have seen sorrow in their life, sometimes they become so bitter that they start giving out that bitterness to people. But you don't have to become that way. You won't need to become that way. Okay, next we have is the Prince of Summer card. Okay, this card says falling in love suddenly, being swept away off your feet. See, suppose, because that sorrow, we had that sorrow card, it can also mean that you may have had a recent breakup, or you may have a breakup in some recent future, but your future self is telling you not to be shaken up by that. Even though that breakup will be like really bad, it will be really painful, still this card is actually assuring you that you will soon fall in love, and yes, you are going to be totally swept off by your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very well emotional experience. Okay, so you will have a very, very good emotional experience after that, so you don't have to feel sad about something that may bring sorrow to you. Okay, so yes, so these are all the messages that are coming through from these cards. I hope that I covered up everything. Okay, so yeah, so that is it for this video. Let me know in the comments, how did you like this video? Try to share this video with as many people as you can. I will see you again in my next video. Okay, so just in case if you selected this option, let's see what the cards want to tell you. What is the future self message that is being sent to you? Okay, yes, this is going to be the urgent message. Okay, first we have is this speed card. Okay, this is like showing a great pace, a lot of speed. So something is happening super quickly. Maybe things in your life will be happening very quickly, and this also points out to haste, being hasty, which will create some waste. Okay, so haste makes waste. Just try to remember that. Try to hold that as a proverbial message that you have, and don't try to be too hasty. Okay, whatever do once you have well thought that out. The next card, the next message we have here is, I find comfort in the harmony of my pack. Okay, I have a peaceful relationship with my family. So these affirmations, they actually do point out that you may have some issues with your family. You may have some problems gelling around with people who are close to you. So this is the affirmation you need to work on. I find comfort and harmony in my pack. Okay, so when you are with your pack, when you are with your group, you are actually very comfortable and very harmonious. Okay, I have a peaceful relationship with my family. It's easy for me to share and teach through storytelling. I'm extremely intuitive and heed the messages of higher wisdom and knowledge. The next affirmations we have is, I am blessed with nurturing vibrations wherever I go. Somehow, these affirmations are pointing out that yes, you may have certain issues, certain problems coping up with yourself, coping up with how you connect with this world. And these affirmations, when you work with, it will help you to totally cleanse yourself from the inside, such that you can cleanse yourself, become more pure, such that you can connect with people better. Okay, I am gentle with myself. I enjoy loving relationships. I allow love in my life. Shows that you may have a problem accepting love, but doing these affirmations will actually help you to yes, it will help you to bring more love in your life. I receive prophetic visions that bring clarity and shine a light on my path. Okay, so yes, the next option we have is these two cards. Okay, so this is the leap of faith card, and this is inner truth. Somehow the inner truth that you have, your inner instincts will actually tell you what to do, what not to do. And this leap of faith card, it actually tells you what to do and what not to do. You need to have that leap of faith. You need to know what you are doing is the right thing, and what you don't feel like doing is not the right thing. Okay, the next card we have is of Gopal. Okay, it's the childhood form of Lord Krishna, the perfection of parental love, protection of one's children, fertility, and the well-being of newborns, devotion to Krishna and those closest to him. Okay, so I also feel that there may be some problem in the parenting that you have received. Your parents, I'm not saying that they are not good parents. Okay, all the parents, they always try to give their best to their children, but at the same time, parents are also humans, right? They are also not perfect, so they are also prone to making mistakes while they are parenting. So that is why just try to Just try to do those affirmations that I told you. Perfection of parental love. Once you do those affirmations, you will be able to lift yourself up from all the flaws, all the things that are just that have not been completed. Okay. This yes, all the things. Okay, I just feel that I did not complete that sentence well. All the things, all the flaws, all the missing pieces of the jigsaw puzzle that your parents were not able to fulfill, were not able to complete, they did not do it perfectly. The affirmations are just going to fill into those places such that no flaws, no negative feelings, no icky feelings about your parents is remaining in your system. Okay, so perfection from evil forces, ability to see God everywhere in all things. This is what you have to achieve. Now, when do you achieve this? Okay, so see in Bhagavad Gita, in the in ancient Indian text, it's been said that when you open all your chakras, yes, in the books of yoga, it is said that when you open all your chakras, that is where you attain this state that you can see God in every living being, living and non-living being. Okay, skillful sublimation of one's anger when it is not needed. Anger issues, do you have anger issues? If you don't have anger issues, that is good, but just because this card is pointing out, it is the message from your future self that you need to sublime your anger into something different, direct it into something different, direct that energy in a different direction where you need to put more energy. Okay, so once you do that, you will be able to make good use of your anger energy. Okay, strength and courage to defy conventional authority of truth and justice. Okay, just in case, if you have any problems with legal issues, okay, if you have any legal issues, which there are chances that you may have, if you don't have any legal issues now, in some recent future, you may find that your future self is telling you this. So there are chances that you may have legal issues, and the answer to that is that you should have strength and courage so that you will be able to deal with those issues. Okay, the next we have is the Chariot card. Okay, it says success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Good, right? It is a good card, and yes, somehow it is showing that with a lot of dedication and self-discipline, you are going to get success. Also, success in the legal issue that we just recently talked about. And this card says information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Okay, speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or an adult. Okay, so you may be dealing with an indigo child or an indigo adult. If you don't know who that is, go to my channel and watch that video on indigo children. Okay, so information can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. There are chances that you may be an indigo child. Okay, yes, indigo children are born after the years of 1980. So information that can help you bring, which may also be difficult to hear. There may be some information that will be difficult to hear that is coming to you, speaking the truth with kindness. So the certain things like that are coming, but you just have to be prepared for it. And yes, that is what the cards are saying. And you can be an indigo child, or people around you can be not people, not all of them, but anybody who is closely connected, you may be an indigo person. So yes, how to deal with indigo people is given to you in my video, Indigo Children. Just try to go ahead and watch that video. And yeah, let me know how did you like this video. And yes, I will see you again in my next video. Okay, so just in case if you selected this option, let's see what is your future self trying to give you as a message, as a very, very urgent message. Okay, so first of all, we have the Hermit card, which is showing introspection, contemplation. Okay, and if you are somebody who is on the soul searching level, if you are too much into soul searching, Remember that you always have to have a goal when you are trying to soul search. Okay, you need to have a goal. You need to be focused on an end result. That is how you will be able to attain greater heights when you are practicing something spiritually. Okay, the next message is, I pause and reflect. See, these are certain set of affirmations. If you work on this, your future is going to be better. Okay, so this is the message, that is, I pause and reflect on the patterns revealed to me. Different perspectives give me insight and understanding. It is easy for me to give birth to ideas. My creative endeavors come to fruition. I find balance with the cycles of life. Yes, which tells me that you may be getting disturbed by the cycles of life, and you don't need to do that. You don't have to get disturbed. So this affirmation will work really good with you. I find balance with the cycles of life. The next card we have is this blue lace, blue dyed agate. Okay. Are you interested in, okay, not that, we are seeing this peacock. Light illuminates my path so I can see circumstances with wisdom. My physical and spiritual sights provide with visions for understanding. I am highly intuitive. I have advanced insights. As I see life from a higher perspective, I am safe. So those are some affirmations. Then we have these two affirmations. Okay, not affirmations. We have these two messages. This card shows that love matters. Okay, you may be somebody who does not believe much in love. Okay, you don't believe much in love. You are not much of a believer in love, maybe because you had a bitter experience in past, because of which you doubt yourself about love. But yes, you need to believe in love. Okay, the next card is of intuition. Your intuition is something that is a very, very strong gift that has been given to you. Never to ignore that gift. Okay, and that too, when love and intuition both are connected, then definitely that is something, some higher message that will be coming through, which should not be ignored. This is the card of Lord Ram, and let's see what are the messages that's coming from this card. Fidelity in marriage. Yes, if you are married person, try to stay one woman man or a one man woman. Okay, don't try to wander around. Yes, just stick to your partner, whoever the partner is. Obedience and virtue. Okay, so obedience and virtue, security, name and status, adherence to truth, keeping one's word. So these are the virtues that you have to develop. These are some very, very strong virtues. I know, like, it's not easy to develop these virtues, but what are the virtues? Fidelity in marriage, to be totally devoted, totally loyal to your partner. Yes, when you are married. And suppose if somebody is married, let's say you are single, somebody is married, you also have to let them do their duty, let them be loyal to their spouse, so that, yes, and in order to do that, you are staying strictly within your boundaries, so that you don't make that person wander off the path where they are not paying attention to their spouse. Okay, security, name and status, obedience as a virtue, adherence to truth. Yes, all of these are virtues you need to develop. The next card we have is of Narad Muni. Okay, Narad Muni, the mischief maker. Okay, though it is like he's like, people see him like very respectfully, that he was very close to Lord Vishnu, but he was the mischief maker. Yes, among the devas. And musical ability. Okay, music. Try to develop more. Try to develop your senses into music. Okay, knowledge of Vedic literature. Okay, if you are also interested in Vedic literature, that is also good. Mastery of bhakti or devotional yoga. Devotional yoga is something that when you practice it, yes, it is going to bring you closest to God in the quickest amount of time. Attachment to singing of God names. So whichever God you believe in, if there are any nice and musical ways of saying out the name of your God, you need to start developing that as a habit. Okay, the next option we have is review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. Okay, so this is what you need to do. You need to renew yourself. You need to review what is good, what is not good, and take the actions that are good, avoid the actions that did not give you good results. And yes, the next card we have is the King of Winter. Knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. This may be you, unemotional, or it can be somebody whom you are going to encounter soon enough who are not showing much of emotions. Get advice from somebody professional and objective, public speaking, unemotional relationships. Yes, you may find somebody with whom the relationship is not emotional. Yes, there is no emotional connection, but you may have this relationship soon. I don't know what kind of relationship that may be, but yes, that relationship will happen soon in your life. Okay, so yes, so that is the reading for you. Let me know in the comments how did you like this reading. Okay, and I'll see you again in my next video. Try to share this video with as many people as you can. Okay, and yes, keep following the path of your soul's purpose because you are born for a reason. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.
Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon. When you click on the bell icon, select all notifications so that you get notified about all the videos that I upload.